Good morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday. Welcome back to another day of online learning. I was actually going to tell you a joke about time traveling this morning, but you didn't like it, so we'll just move on. If you look at the daily timetable, writing is first. I've said that those of you who have not said your speech to the class have a choice of presenting it via Zoom. So the Zoom meeting is at 10 a.m. So if you're one of those 8 students and you want to do it, come on to Zoom. Otherwise, you can actually wait until we go back to school. If you don't want to do it on Zoom and you're one of those students, you can use that time to continue practicing your speech. Or otherwise, if you've already done your speech, you can use that time to do free writing. So there's the writer's notebook, or there is the stuff you did last week, where you've got a choice of any of those genres and any content you want to write about. So after you've done writing, you'll see that there's reading. A lot of you have already done the comprehension questions and an activity off the task board. So today, if you haven't written your answers to these questions in full sentences, I'd like you to go back and change that this morning. And then once you've done that, you can pick another activity off the task board. So if you did the Venn diagram, you might want to do the self-monitoring activity. Or you could always do the connections, or it's too late to do that one. So you got a choice of any of these 3 there, depending on what one you've already done. When we go back here, we then have maths. So maths, you've got America's Cup activity slides again, and you go on there and you'll see that it is this slide. So it's some questions based on maps. It's about Switzerland. Switzerland is a landlocked country in Europe that has won the America's Cup twice, and I'm sure you discovered this morning that that was in 2007 and 2010. So you go into Google Maps, and the questions you need to answer are on this next slide. So there's a compass here to help you. So if you go into Google Maps, north is up, and then going around clockwise, it goes north, east, south, and west. And an acronym to help you remember that could be Never Eat Soggy Weet-Bix. So the first question, if you start at Lake Geneva and travel due west, what country will you enter? So we just search up Lake Geneva, and make sure you type in Switzerland, because otherwise you'll get the one that's in America. So Lake Geneva in Switzerland. And then if you're not sure which way west is, we use our acronym. So Never Eat Soggy Weet-Bix. So west must be this way. So if we go that way, what country do we end up in? There you go. Then you go back to here and you find Zurich. So you just use the search tool up here, search Zurich, go north, and then search this city, and then you got to find the smallest country in Europe, which is southeast of Zurich. That one could be a little bit tricky, but see if you can do that. And then back to the next activity for the day, which is just fitness. And fitness is exactly the same as I described in yesterday morning's video. So there's the cards again here if you want to do that activity, or just do what you've been doing for fitness, whether that's riding a bike, bouncing a basketball, going for a run, or doing some dance. So I'll see you on that Zoom meeting again at 10 o'clock if anyone wants to do their speech. Otherwise, we'll just have a bit of a catch up. Remember to email me if you have any questions. All right, have another good day.